Hello, hi. Gigpreneur, what's going on? Welcome. Happy Monday, a new week. Hopefully you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Who knew? My pancreas shut down. I lost my job over it. I can't get another job because of it. And I had nothing to fall back on. I don't know if you've ever hit rock bottom like that. I don't recommend it. Not fun. I got redirected to this whole online space and this gig economy, if you would. And now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side business online, and we use social media to grow it. If that resonates with you, you've been thinking about it, you like to add extra income to what you already have, then come on. Go to sidegeekshawn.com, answer a couple questions, or reach out. We'll have the conversation. We will see if it's a fit for you or not. What's happening? Guys, it is chilly in Southern California. I ain't gonna lie to you, it is chilly in Southern California. We had a really nice day, but then it's really chilly. So, anyway, let's get on with tonight. 8 things that success requires. You know, there's many things that you would think success requires, but when you really narrow them down, it really comes down to just a few things. One is obviously hard work. Now, I don't know if you consider it hard work, tough work, whatever you wanna call this. I'll let you then design your own name, but you gotta work, right? Sometimes you gotta work when you don't want to, and that makes it hard. Sometimes you just don't feel like it, right? So you gotta put in the work. That's the first thing. Number two is patience. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not going to happen over one prospect. It's not going to happen over one conversation. It's not going to happen over one sale. It's just not. You got to have patience. Now, if you lose patience, you lose the battle. If you go berserk and lose patience, you lose the battle. Remember that. Number three, required for success is sacrifice. Yes, yes. Look, sacrifice means you do the things of higher priority over the things of lower priority. So if you don't sacrifice for what you want, well, most of the time, what you want becomes a sacrifice. Think about that. Sometimes you gotta miss events. Sometimes you gotta miss parties, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, late nights, early mornings, whatever it may be. Sometimes you gotta make that sacrifice. And, you know, remember, higher priority over lower priority. Number four, um, you may know this already. Number four is consistency. Jordan, what's up? Thank you for all the love. I appreciate you. For those of you on YouTube who are watching, drop a comment, or other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Drop a comment so I know you're here. Otherwise, I don't. I'd love to say, what's up? So, number four for success is consistency. You gotta be consistent, right? You can't be a one-hit hit wonder. You can't show up one day and not show up 6 days. Thank you, Jordan. What's up? This is where you transform average to excellence by consistency. If you're average, you keep doing it, you keep getting what? Better and better until you get excellent at what you do. Number five, this is probably one of the most important things. Transparency here. I may have a little issue over here myself with number five. I got to get really good at this. Number five is discipline. Motivation will get you going, will keep you going, right? But when you have the discipline, that's when you are growing, right? The discipline makes you grow, and that's very, very important in your journey, in your progress, in your way to success. Number six, self-confidence. Now, in the beginning, you may not have the self-confidence, but here's what I ask you to tell yourself, right? It's not about, oh, I'm just, I'm amazing, I'm great. No, that's wonderful, but I want you to really be fine, be okay when they don't like you, when they don't think you're okay. See, that's confidence. That's posture. When you say, I'll be fine, even if they say no to me, even if I get haters, I'll be fine. Number seven. Number seven is positive attitude. Now, you may say, how the heck positive attitude is going to help with success? It may not solve all the problems, but here's what it will do. It will annoy the heck out of the bugs, the people who bug a lot, the haters, the naggers, the complainers. It'll bug the heck out of them. So, hey, I consider that success. Don't you? Right? Positive attitude. Keep it positive at all times. I know that sounds wonderful to say, and you may say, oh, it's easy for you to say. Well, I can share with you that I am no stranger to tough times. I just shared with you in the beginning of the live what happened to me not too long ago. And so I'm no stranger to having tough times, hitting rock bottom. And gotta keep it positive, keep your faith, and let's go to the next one and last one, number eight. Number eight is you focus on the goals, not the obstacles. You focus on the goals, not the challenges, not the speed bumps, not the roadblocks. You focus on the goal. By the way, it's 1:11 a.m. right now in Southern California. Drop the time in the comments wherever you are watching this live or replay. Drop the time where you are. It'd be interesting. 1:11 a.m. Southern California. So, listen, 8 things: hard work, patience, sacrifice, consistency, discipline, self-confidence, positive attitude, and focus on the goals, not the obstacles. Jordan Allen. Jordan, what's up? I just asked to drop the time where you are. It was 1:11 a.m. in here, Southern California, but it's now 1:12 a.m. Anyway, so with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always go back and check, no matter what platform, if you think this is worthy of sharing. Somebody who would get value from this, tag them, share it with them. Let's go. And if you're not following me, if this is your first time, hopefully it won't be your last time. And if you're not following me, I mean, I'm pretty awesome. Um, yeah, I can answer. It depends on the question. Let's see what you got, Jordan. Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, and I go with Side Gig Sean. I'm over here on TikTok, and we got Jordan, who is about to, I think, ask a question. So I'll hang on for a couple seconds. I know there's a delay, and maybe he's typing. Oh, here it is. How do you remain unwavered in tough situations? My faith. Because I've had a lot of tough times. I've had, I've been, I call it the baseball bat of life, right? And you get hit and it hurts. I've been hit many times, but in the darkest times, um, when I know I don't have anyone or anything, okay, when I know I don't have anyone or anything, um, I just, I just got to go with the faith, man. I can't see anything else that has really carried me. I've even talked to um, the good Lord and our Father, and I've said many times to him that if it weren't for the Father, I would have probably gone nuts and crazy so many different times. You have one around your neck as well. The reason why it's around my neck, it's it's not that I want to go around saying I'm a Christian and this and that. It's that it's a reminder for me. It's actually a great question. It's a reminder for me when something doesn't go my way, something is tough, or I'm having a challenge with what I do and how I do all this stuff, or I'm having a challenge with somebody. Um, I just this is like a reminder for me that, hey, you got to rely on this. In Exodus, in the book of Exodus, I believe it's chapter 1, verse 9. You could correct me. Um, the good Lord says, hey, be strong and courageous. And he says it 3 times: be strong and courageous, for no matter where you go, I'm with you, right? And sometimes we really question that, right? Sometimes we think, oh, are you really like here? Are you seeing what's happening? Um, but in those times, what what takes me to the next stage is this: I truly, truly believe from the bottom of my heart that if I am going through this rough time, one, this is not my last chapter. He just wouldn't do that. Two is that as much as what I'm going through is tough, then I know blessing is coming tenfold. Because it says, hey, um, what Proverbs is it? It says, the morning comes the next day, right? Don't quote me on that. I think I wrote it down. But no matter what, I just believe. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going through this. I'm getting prepared for something. I don't know what it is, but I know, equivalent to this even more, I know I'm going to have mm, blessings when I come out of it. I truly hold on to that. Um, it's like my light at the end of the tunnel, right? It's what I hold on to. It's what I what I expect. It's Graham Cook says constant and continuous favor by God. And I gotta believe that. Somehow in the darkest time, I'm coming out of darkness right now. Like right now as I'm doing this live, I've had quite a few things go down. So I gotta believe that, right? I gotta hold on to that. That's one thing I really, really, um, yeah, what I really hold on to. Um, my faith that it's gonna get. This is not the end. This is not how the chapter ends. And I know I'm gonna come out brighter, stronger, better, more successful. And I always say, I know you're preparing for something amazing. I know you are preparing for something amazing, and I know it's around the corner. This is one of my prayers every day. Um, so maybe that helps for you. But if you wanted to chat more, you can follow me. I don't know if you're following me or not. I don't think you're following me. But follow me and hit me up. I don't be surprised if I just send you my cell phone number. You can text me and we can chat. But yeah, that's kind of what I hold on to, man. I mean, yeah, it's it's funny you asked that question. I'll leave you with this thought. It's funny you asked that question because last night I was praying before I go to bed. I have this little small. I pray, and I was saying, I'm so glad and thankful that I have you to at least talk to and learn from, because sometimes I feel like I really don't have like humans around me that really get me or I can speak to, even though I do have some people, but I feel like I don't, you know, and I feel like I can just kind of, when somebody knows everything about you, it's kind of hard to lie and hide things, right? I appreciate you. Hey, Kevin, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Um, you're following me. Okay, yeah, you can. I feel like do we know each other, Jordan? That name is so familiar. Um, I don't know if we know each other, but yeah, it just feels like, when somebody knows everything about you, it's kind of hard to lie and hide things to just like you, and that's kind of cool. So, that's kind of what I do. Hold on to that. But yeah, this is just a reminder for me. It's mostly for me. So with that, hopefully you guys get some love, inspiration, some value. Look, I'm Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Didn't think that was going to happen. Not me. My pancreas shut down. I lost my job over it. I lost my relationship over it. And I can't get another job because of it. I literally lost everything because of this. Everything. I had rock bottom. And that's how I got redirected to this whole online space. One thing you'll hear me say often is, we don't get restricted, we get redirected. And that's what happened with me. I got redirected to this whole online space. And now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side business online. And we use social media to grow it. If that resonates with you, whether you're serious or curious, you want to add another income source to what you got, you like it being flexible, go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple of questions. I'll reach out, we'll have that conversation, and we'll take it from there. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.